if you have watched some of my older videos on changing tractor tires, I used to find all sorts of creative ways to jack the tractor up. What I'm using now is much more stable. It is a type of jack that I did not know existed, but I suppose some of you who have been doing this for some time know about them. They're called farm jacks. Called me an idiot for not knowing that there was such a thing as a farm jack. Hold on. This is not... There we go. Now the great thing about farm jacks is in a situation like right now when I left to get this tire changed, my other tire, which is slowly losing air, went completely flat. If I had this resting on a bottle jack or anything else, the tractor would have fallen. But I can walk away from this farm jack and feel pretty confident that it's going to be okay by the time I get back, because it's just really that sturdy. But I can also use the farm jack anywhere out here in the field, and it's not a problem. They're really probably the most handy jacks that a farmer can have. You can also use the farm jack to pull stakes out of the ground. I may actually do a video on how to pull some of the old T-posts out with a farm jack. You can pull wood posts out with a farm jack. You can pull lots of things out with farm jacks. So if you haven't gotten yourself one of these, I highly recommend it. I got this farm jack at Tractor Supply, but I found some pretty good ones on Amazon. I'll post the links below. I would not try and jack up a tractor without one. Part of the reason is that the height of the tractor is significantly higher than a car or where the frame is. So trying to use a bottle jack or a low profile jack of some sort, they don't work. You have to stack them on top of things. They're not safe. So I'm very pleased with the farm jack that we have invested in, and I don't think that I could possibly do what we do without it safely. In fact, I know that because I used to do it all the time with other methods. The farm jacks, when you're looking at them, are going to come in different lengths. I believe ours is a 48-inch, which covers all of my immediate needs out here with our equipment. It also goes very low to the ground, so I should be able to slide it underneath our skid steer and jack that up as well. And as unsturdy as they look, they're extremely, like I said, this tractor has actually shifted since I've been gone, and the jack stayed in place and held everything up. Now, I really should have sprayed some Croil or something on these wheel nuts, but kind of was too busy talking to the camera. Problem is, you want to get these things tightened, but you can't turn this thing when it's on the ground, so you gotta kind of leave the wheel up where you can maneuver the wheel. It's like a catch-22. Everything with farming is catch-22. I will say that I am in the market for a spare set of Ford 3000 front wheels. I'm getting tired of constantly having to stop and leave for repairs. I'd rather just have several spare sets of tires. So if you know anybody who has some that is reasonable, I would like to buy them. That way I could just have multiple tires in the back of my truck. And I wouldn't be in a hurry, so I'd be able to go and maybe do the tube repairs myself. I'm also interested, if I can find one, a a tire clamp to press the tires and remove them from the rims. That takes so much time off of trying to peel these tires off with crowbars and whatnot, tire bars, whatever they're called. I don't like to do that. That's why I never really do it myself. Now, with these jacks, you just kind of shift it here, so we'll see how that comes down. So this is your farm jack. You can see that it can start off pretty low to the ground. I'm actually not sure if that is going to be low enough to get under the skid steer. Be worth a try though. And these things are pretty heavy duty. They're pretty awesome. I love ours. Like I said, I could use this thing anywhere out in the field. They do make bottom plates that you can put on the bottom to kind of give yourself a bigger footing. I haven't run into a situation where that's even been necessary. They operate in different directions depending on how you have this lever set. But I like it. Mine probably could use a little bit of oil. And the whole thing is designed off of leverage. Very, very creative tool.